These newborn baby dinosaurs hadn't eaten anything in days, and now a predator is coming for them. As their mother dinosaur opened her massive jaws, a large chunk of chewed-up vegetation spilled out. The little ones instantly swung forward, fighting over the food. The smallest one, Pachi, couldn't squeeze his way in because of his tiny size. Even when he managed to push to the front, his bigger brothers wouldn't give him a chance to eat. With no other choice, Pachi had to leave the nest to search for scraps of plant matter that had fallen outside. But before he could take more than a few bites, a Truden had quietly crept up behind him. Pachi was snatched up in its jaws, his little body struggling desperately in midair. The Truden quickly retreated. If it could just make it to the nearby forest, it would have this tasty meal all to itself. At the crucial moment, Pachi's father appeared and blocked the predator's path. This was a massive Pachyrhinosaurus leader weighing over 7 tons, the strongest member of the herd. The Truden knew it was no match and had to fling Pachi into the woods before quickly turning tail and fleeing. This was Pachi's first time leaving the nest, and he was incredibly curious about everything around him. When a huge shadow passed by, he thought it was his father, but just as he walked underneath, a massive pile of dung dropped from above. Looking up as he moved away, he realized this was an enormous Edmontonia, an armored dinosaur of incredible size. Pachi bolted in terror. He hadn't run far when he encountered 3 Dromaeosaurus on the hunt. Pachi's sudden appearance allowed their original prey to escape, so the raptors turned their attention to him instead. Though they were similar in size, young Pachi was no match for them. Fortunately, his mother arrived just in time, snatched little Patch up in her mouth, and saved him. Maybe it was just natural clumsiness, but months later, while his brothers could easily knock down large trees, Pachi was still struggling with a tiny sapling, trying to prove himself. Not only did he fail to topple the small tree, but he actually got himself tangled up in it. Watching this scene, his family couldn't help but wonder if Pachi was really one of their own. As the seasons changed and winter's chill approached, the Pachyrhinosaurus herd began their great annual migration. Pachi followed the group on this long journey. However, such massive herds often attracted the attention of apex predators. As they passed through a forest, storm clouds suddenly gathered overhead. Lightning struck a tree, instantly igniting a wildfire. The dinosaur herd scattered in panic, but Pachi's family was too slow. Two T-Rex had blocked the forest exit. His father had to lead the family on a detour to escape. Suddenly, a falling tree blocked Pachi and his brother's path. Hearing their cries for help, their father immediately turned back to rescue them. But by the time the 2 brothers were safe, their mother and the other young dinosaurs had vanished. They had been discovered by the T-Rex. The lone mother with her babies was completely outmatched. Distant roars echoed through the air. Father told Pachi and his brother to hide while he courageously charged into the darkness. The 2 brothers frantically scrambled into a cave entrance. The next second, a massive claw reached out. The T-Rex opened its terrifying jaws and lunged at the 2 youngsters. They backed away in terror. Just as they were about to be devoured, their father appeared once again, using all his strength to ram into the T-Rex. In Pachi's eyes, his father had always been an undefeated, powerful leader. But this time, the opponent was clearly more vicious and stronger, with far more hunting experience. The youngsters could only watch helplessly as tragedy unfolded, powerless to do anything. Fortunately, Pachi and his brother survived the fire and attack, but their mother and siblings never returned. To survive, they had no choice but to continue following the herd's migration. However, on this land filled with danger, the perils awaiting them were far from over. Follow me for more exciting content coming soon.